My name's Alex Chiu. I'm a cartoonist or compulsive doodler, illustrator. I draw funny comic cartoon characters. I feel like I have a style where I take characters or parts of characters and I turn them into patterns. And characters will interact with one another, they'll fight each other, they'll embrace each other. You can create sort of like a narrative. To me, cartooning is kind of like a universal language that speaks to all ages and everyone's race and gender. It just makes sense. It's something that you can put the pieces together and know what you're looking at, and it's very democratic. I found something exciting with cartooning and illustrations is it lends itself very well to publishing, and there's this whole subculture of zine making. It's independent publishing, people who take their drawings and their writings or whatever it is that they do and just like Xerox things just to hand it out to friends and trade or whatever. I started a publishing company with my wife, Amisa Chiu. She's also an artist, a writer, illustrator, collage artist. She does a lot of cool things, which is why I'm like madly inspired and in love with her. What I've been working on lately is a book called Group Poop. What the first Group Poop is a collection of 12 different artists internationally who draw, who doodle, who illustrate. And in each issue of a Group Poop, I have them write a paragraph or two about what they think art is or what they're trying to do with their art. And it helps me a lot to understand myself, to help define what I'm doing and what's the point and if I'm even making a difference. And I know that when I hear these people's stories, they probably struggle the same things, but I know that they're making a difference because I'm so inspired by what they're doing. Zines have been a great part of both of our artistic journeys. I mean, it's a great way to represent yourself. I mean, it's taking ownership of your own career. No one's gonna be as excited about your own artwork or as willing to invest in your artwork as yourself. Draw some pictures, Xerox it, staple it together, and give it to people who you know will enjoy it, and it'll take you to places that you never thought your art could take you. Have a show in your living room. I did that in college, where it's like I had a bunch of friends who just opened up their house one day and then had an art show there. We had art barbecues at our own house. Have a collaboration event where you guys get together and draw on pieces of paper, pass it around in circles, collaborate with one another, and then fill up the paper. Have a reason to keep creating art.